Yeah, it was, as you can imagine, I literally went into their house for like a couple years, and thankfully they had a big house, so, and like a studio off of the side, so we were able to go in and keep it somewhat separate. But in the beginning, it was like working and then making dinner and, and talking to machine shops and doing, all the things we had to do to build that technology. So it was very challenging, especially in the early times when, say, I was working on something that I needed to get done. I knew that there was a deadline, and trying to pull, because family stuff was going on, or the professor, he was full-time at UCSB, and this was kind of his side project. So that took precedence a lot of times, and having to get information from him to further things along was challenging. So trying to be as organized as possible so I could, when I did have his time, throw down and get as much information back. But the balance of work and family and it definitely skewed way towards work, especially launching and having a deadline of when we had to be in Japan with that first installation. So the pressure was there. Managing the personal, managing like the personal life, which is going to happen in someone's home. So that's why I got us out of that as soon as we possibly could, but it still took like a couple years. But it was definitely pretty challenging. Yeah.
That's understandable. So like setting like boundaries and things like that.
Boundaries is huge. Yeah, and we did the first person that we brought in to help in the kind of office setting. He struggled with it and eventually didn't stay because there was just too much distraction, and it wasn't. Try to keep it as professional as possible, but at a certain point, it makes it a lot easier when you are in an office setting. Yeah.